He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As we come down towards the Ascari Bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that? 50 Max take his teammate. Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from F50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so Adam. Oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji's got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Kush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall.
Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's BK and the Xbox, Beer and Kebab, the Racing Guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good night of racing coming at you right now, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the Total Impact Racing crew. And we are at Spa-Francorchamps, and it's going to be very interesting to see how it all goes, how it all pans out at Spa tonight. But yes, short quali and 50% race distance is the name of the game. And joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action is the diva queen herself, TIR Hayes. Welcome.
Hello, Beer. How's it going?
I'm going really well. How you doing? We haven't done comms for a while. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to seeing what Spa can treat these drivers, you know.
Oh my goodness me. F1 2021, ladies and gentlemen, at Spa. The curbs, every curb is a curb of doom. It's going to be fascinating to see how this pre-season race kicks off tonight. But we're about to go live. I think, is that Sinful Chris in the lobby? I think it was, wasn't it?
Schumacher.
Schumacher. We're still waiting for Sinful Chris, but I think we'll go for the ready up now, as we are at 8:45. Hopefully he'll jump in. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Good to see you all. The chat's already nice and busy. Yeah. I've got to give quite a lot of shout-outs, and I'm going to get onto the chat. So, quick few shout-outs. New follows to the channel. Kingston21, Will Shunt 456, Strawbrios, I hope I've pronounced it right, 404 Preview, Manolia, Meow, Stringy13, thanks for the follows, guys. Shan Aviation 15, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Pumpy, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated. I hope you're doing well, brother. Dame Zero, the resub for 3 months in the Kebab House crew. Good evening, Beer. How are we? He says. We're doing well. We're doing well. Jason is back with a tier 1 resub as well. Thank you so much, Jason, for your commitment to the channel, brother. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. In fact, I can hear it, Stacey, in my ears. I think we're about to go live.
Ooh.
Let's do this. Let's go live to Spa and let's have a look at tonight's runners and riders.
Really good one.
Oh yeah. Okay. From the top, there's a real mixture. This is basically, we're doing a ton of pre-season races before the season start, details of which will be announced tomorrow. So it's a mixture of all divisions. So from the top tonight for the Spa lobby, we have Exotic Pac-Man, TIR Preacher, Georgie Bale, ETSR Sharpie. We got Godzilla, we got Jezza, we got Oscar 15, Sniper, Mr. Flappy. We've got Kush, Sam Tabner, TIR Harry, Psych Zany, Rufio, Dragoon, Baz Ninja, Batters, Minaj, and IRL Schumacher. That's a pretty good lobby. That's a pretty tasty lobby.
Yeah, mix of drivers, which is good to see as well.
Yeah, we have got like, what we got there? We got at least 5 divisions worth of drivers there, haven't we? Five different divisions from what I can see there. Wow.
100%.
Okay, we're just going to wait for some cars to come out. We've got some movement. Looks like in the McLaren garage. That's going to be Batters, I think, or Sharpie. Which one? Which one's it going to be? It's Sharpie.
Yes.
We'll get some telemetry up.
We've got Williams that pulled out in front of
Hello. Let's get some telemetry up. Yeah, IRL Schumacher. Looks like he's going to come and try. They're racing already. They're only on the outlap, and they're racing down towards Eau Rouge. But I'll call the hot lap in a minute. We're just going to do a few shout-outs to the chat. Good evening, Sharpie. How you doing? Jezza, nice to see you. Pumpy, welcome, says, don't like Spa because of the hill. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Batters, how you doing? Hope you go well. Gandhi, good to see you. So Spa is a great track. Quote the day from Gandhi. I like that. Spa's a fantastic track. Sam Tabner has left the session. Can you possibly invite Lord Samuel back in?
Of course.
Oscar, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're going well. Let's go on the chat. Good evening, George Bell. Good evening, Kush. Welcome. Jagoon says, good evening all. Couldn't do Japan because of work, but good to race again. Hey, Mark, it's good to have you back in the lobby, dude. Welcome. Preacher, how you doing? Good to see you, Bob. Good evening, Harry. Good evening, Rufio. Good evening, Mark. V53. Hey, Beard, tuning in from work. Man, do you ever actually do any work? That is the question mark. It is going to be a prediction, I think, in tonight's chat. Does Mark V53 actually do any work?
Who is this dude that's joined and left?
Don't know. He's gone anyway. We need to try and get Sinful Chris if we can. Findium! Good evening, my man, the flying Finn himself. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Hopefully you're awake now. Just checking, Finn. Just checking. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Exia, let's go, Jezza. Exia, a long time no see. How you doing, fella? That's Eric, isn't it? If memory serves me right. I hope you're doing well, brother. You want to come racing with us again sometime? I haven't seen you race for a long, long time. Anyways, we're on board a Sharpie. He's on his flying lap. He's just come through La Source now, making his way down towards Radion Eau Rouge. Let's get on board. Here he comes, coming through Eau Rouge. It's full beans, brave stuff there. Comes over the crest of Radion, making his way up the Kemmel Straight. Absolutely flat out here. Let's see what sort of speed. Can he hit 205? Yes, he can. Up to 205 mph. Heavy braking zone for Lacombe chicane. Oh, we've got to watch those curves on this track. They're so unforgiving. Then he's making his way down towards Brichot, which is this hairpin, this right-hand hairpin. Track almost doubles back on itself. But all looking tight so far, coming through the corner with no name. Oh, man.
Goes at the spin already.
Yeah. Oh, Sharp's invalidate. That's unfortunate, because that looked pretty cool to me. That's a harsh invalidation. Let's go with Oscu. Oscu in the Williams. Making his way up to Lacombe. Safely through the first part of the corner, and yeah, all nicely done. Making his way through the last part of the chicane, downhill towards Brichel.
Do have Kush, he's on a lap here.
Okay, I'm going to save Oscu for the time being, I think.
Okay.
I'll come back. Oh, Oscu completely out of shape there, coming through the corner of no name, but he managed to survive, and now he's making his way down towards Pion, this famous left-hander. Got to avoid that curb. Big lift off from Oscu as he makes his way down towards, I think it's Campus, the right-left combination.
I think so.
All good, and then making his way down towards Stavlo, the right-hander. And then the second part of Stavlo, which is otherwise known as the Stanley Corner. He makes his way safely through there. Now it's full beans all the way now, pretty much until the bus stops. He comes down towards Blanchimont, this famous left-hand corner. No lifting off there. Got to stay on the throttle all the way through. Making his way down towards the bus stop chicane. Heavy braking zone. Probably go through second gear, maybe. Yeah. All important getting the traction out of the bus stop because you can lose or gain so much time there. And he's back on the power again. And it's a 1:41.759 from Oscu. 42.155 from Cushmania. Preachers have started a flying lap. Let's have a quick look down. Fishy Fingers is coming down towards Blanchimont.
Well, we got Menage on a lap.
Okay, let's jump on board with Menage.
Coming through standing corner, as you like to call it.
Yeah. Extreme XJ with a resub. 17 months in the Kebab House crew. Davey J from the US of A. Man, that is some serious commitment, dude. I hope you're going really well, brother. Thank you so much for all your support for the channel, dude. And no doubt we'll be playing some PUBG as soon as this stream finishes. Yeah. You know it! Soon Menage goes through the 42.791. I wonder if is that shortened for Menage a Trois? You know the old. Oh, never mind.
He likes. I've been told he likes Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Okay. Can we have a quick audio check, please, chat? How are we sounding? Is Stacey too loud? Is she too quiet? Do you want me to turn her up a little bit? Yeah, let me know in the chat how we're sounding.
Everyone's coming through. It's like Zany just gone through.
Okay, 42.2 on the mediums. That's a pretty tasty lap on the medium compound tyre because it's a long lap, so the delta's going to be around about a second, I reckon.
That's an impressive lap time.
Yeah, there is.
Do you have Preacher? Is anyone else in front of Preacher?
I've got Sam Tabler just come through Pion at the moment. Apparently you are.
Preacher's coming up to bus stop.
Apparently you are very quiet. Let's see if I can sort that. Oh, Sam Tabler's spun it, Stavlo.
Oh.
Let's have a look at... Preacher goes through the 143.233 on the medium compound tyre. Where's Jezza?
Jezza is... I'm into sector 2.
Right, I'm going to just change the audio a little bit. I'm just going to have to bring the screen up for 2 seconds. Someone's just turned my light off. My goodness me. Okay. Oh. Right, how's that, guys?
Me to speak?
Yeah, say something.
Well, Rufio, you're... I don't want to swear, but
Go
you
on.
just bullied me.
Do
Rufio,
it.
you're a bellend. You're a big bellend. You bullied me, Beer. Said turn me off.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, my goodness me. Rufio, behave yourself. Exia says Beer is the greatest announcer for F1. Knock it off, man. I like you. He's my new favourite viewer. Thanks so much, buddy. Really appreciate the kind words.
We got Jezza on the lap now,
Yep,
I think.
I'm with Jezza at the moment, just going through Blanchimont. Absolutely.
And then Dragoon
Tanked.
behind him.
Okay, we'll jump on. As soon as Jess has finished the lap, I'll just jump on board with Jess with Dragoon to finish off. So here comes Jezza coming through now on the medium compound tyre. And let's talk about 144. 144.6 there from Jezza. That's P9. Let's jump on board with the bus driver. Oh, yeah, I've just missed him. 144.566. Sinful Chris.
Yes.
Oh, big moment there coming up towards the crest of Radion. Just managed to hold it. That was actually pretty good driving there to hold that one, to be fair. Thank you for the follow. The Saviour, 9121. Welcome to the channel, brother. We're here. My name's Beer and Kebab. This is Total Impact Racing. We are doing a pre-season practice lobby around Spa-Francorchamps. We've got another race happening tonight as well. We've got an Australia lobby. That's not being streamed. But I think, well, it's not being commentated on, but I think someone may be doing possibly a POV stream. We're doing 3 nights at Australia and Spa.
We have Sight going again, by the way, Beer.
Okay, let's go on board with I think Sinful Chris is going to have to go again, so Sykes back on those mediums again.
Yeah.
I've just noticed.
Jess has had a spin. Can I ask you something, Beer? Can
Of
you
course.
do 2 laps with this new whole mode? 'Cause I see people just doing 2
Oh!
laps on the phone. Oh,
Good
what?
lord, good lord.
Oh,
Jezza
wow.
was on the racing line at Peon idling at like 50 miles an hour, and Syke had to get out in a hurry, and it completely trashed his lap. Q incoming rage on Discord.
Whoopsie.
George Bell says, I don't think gifted subs are working. I really couldn't I couldn't tell you, George. Obviously that's a Twitch thing. They control the Twitch thing. Try again, mate. You know, try a different bank card. You know, the one that's got some money on. I'm just kidding.
I was about to stick up from there and say it happens to me, Beer, but you know.
I don't know, George. Obviously that's out of my what's the right word? I can't think of the word I want to use. Out of my powers, I think, for want of a better word.
Yes.
Right, so yeah, Jez was a bit guilty there, being just dawdling on the racing line, but you know, it happens. Just got to make sure you use your mirrors. We'll use the mini map so you can see where drivers are. Oh yeah, absolutely.
We do have Sharpie. He's on the lap again.
I'm actually on board with Sharpie, just coming through Peon. Good call. Now, on his,
we got Baz just in front as well.
This could be quick from Sharpie. Now, as long as he doesn't make a mistake, because he invalidated the last lap, but he looked insanely quick through Sector 1 because he was really pushing it. Oh, corrects the oversteer there as he runs the curb, coming down towards Stavlo. Back on the power again, coming up the Stanley corner. Should be full beams through here, all the way through now towards the bus stop. So we'll stay with him in the McLaren, making his way down, just coming up towards the Blanchimont, which is the high-speed left-hander. Possibly, it's right up there, 130Rs, the fastest corner on the calendar. And I suppose you can say Curva Grande as well from Monza. Heavy braking for the bus stop. He uses that nicely. Rolls it in 3rd gear. That keeps the traction going. That's pretty good. That makes a lot of sense. And it's a 141.117. Fastest by 6 tenths. I said, Stacey, it looked quick.
Yeah, you did. You do have a Sinful Chris. He's coming up to the bus stop on medium.
Okay, I've got Schumacher just in front of him, literally just cleared bus stop. So Shuey's just about to go through. And he's gone P10. Here comes, sorry, here comes Sinful Chris. And he goes P6 on the mediums, the fastest runner. Actually, no, second fastest runner on the mediums, because Sykes set his time in the mediums. But still a very, very good lap.
Yeah, George Bales just started a lap. Sniper.
Now, I had a little bet with it. He was going to die at Radion. Let's see. Let's have a look. Come on, George. You can do it. Into the forest. Go on, George. Yes! Yes! He does it! Get in! He lost it at Radion.
Bus stop. Oh, Jesus, Beer. Never say
Legend.
I'm so happy.
George Bow, you've... Oh, my... I feel sorry if you do, but you've made my night. You really have. Sam Tabner is just coming to the bus stop.
Thingy's had what Harry's had a spin there as well.
Ooh,
oh, no.
It's catching people out, isn't it? It's going to be a toughie on this game. We know that. Sam Tabner, good lap from Sam, 41.5, showing some good pace there, just knocking Oski down by 4/100ths per second. Harry and George Bell have to come back to the pits. We've got Jess is on a light out lap, just coming down the Kemmel Straight. Patman is coming towards, just coming out of campus.
Adders. Adam is on a lap. Oh no, he's not. It just said he was up. Now he's down. And validated.
Okay, I think it's Pac-Man's going to be the next fly. He's just made his way through Stanley Corner. A couple of quick shout-outs. Findium with a resub, 2 months in the Kebab House crew. Hey, Miko, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate your support, brother. And thank you also for the host, Dame Zero, the Scouse Motor Mouth himself. Thanks for the resub early on, dude, as well. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, here comes Pac-Man about to start his flight. He's on the mediums.
Minaj is just in front of Pac-Man.
Minaj, yeah, he's in front of him, is he? Right, okay, let's jump on board with Minaj. We'll come back to Pac-Man. Yep, just coming through Radion.
He didn't want to go near that outside curb, so I say. He didn't want to go near that.
Yeah,
Yipping kebab.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, isn't it?
Would you like sauce and salad with that?
As he comes up towards Lacombe. Georgie Bell, by the way, has extended his Tier 1 sub all the way through to November. Man, that is some solid commitment. Thank you so much, Georgie Bell. And he's also gifted a sub as well to Mark V53. George, thank you so much for your generosity. And Mark, if you're still watching, please make sure you say thank you in the chat to George. And you want to refresh the stream so you don't get all the adverts at the start, okay? But thank you so much, George. Greatly appreciate it, brother. So we're currently on board with Minaj. Oh, that's an invalidation. That's harsh.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, isn't it? I should get the Pac-Man music up again, shouldn't I, really?
Oh, no.
Should I do it?
Oh. Went a bit wide there, though.
Should I get the Pac-Man music?
Oh. Go on, why not?
Alright, we're on board with Pac-Man. Come on, Pac-Man, let's do this. Let's do this. You ready? I've got somebody hearing down here. Come on, Pac-Man! You can do it! Yeah! Oh, man, he's motoring. I think he's going to level up here.
Oh, brilliant. Love it.
Awesome stuff, Pac-Man. What a great lap this is going to be. I think he's leveled up to level 2 on the game as well. He's got 3,000 points. Wow. And he goes through the 43-4. That puts him in P11. Now, we've got Jess's on the flyer. He's invalidated.
Schumacher's on one.
Shuey. We've also got Harry. He's invalidated. Rufio is...
No, he's not.
Okay, Rufio's just come through Stavlo.
I'm just seeing if Chris is in sector 1.
Okay, I'm just going to stay with Rufio. Let's see how he gets on. Come on in, Georgie. Let's do this, brother. Georgie's going to be starting a lap soon. I think he's going to go for his second run. Let's see how he gets on. Let's see if we can keep it together at Radion this time around. As Rufio has just come through the bus stop chicane. Looks a pretty decent lap. So 142.8 on the soft compound tyres. Puts him in P9. Of course, the way it rolls in this game, of course, ladies and gentlemen, as we're on the short quali, top 10 will start the race on the tyres they set their fastest laps on in this qualifying session. The bottom 10, that's cars 11 through 20, they will have a fresh set of tyres of their choice. Oh, I'll tell you what, Harry's got a lot of traffic on outlaps in front of him.
Say that. Oh.
I'm really hoping they're watching their rear view mirrors because they're going to have to get out of the way. Jakey G, how you doing, fella? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mark, it allows you to use all these lovely, lovely emotes. Guys, show some emotes in the chat.
That was good from all the lads.
Yeah, they got out of the way nicely. Good
And
to see.
Minaj has got out of the way too.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Excellent. As Harry comes through Brichot, the long right, well, it's a hairpin. I say it's a long right hand. It is a hairpin. Running, using, trying to get some heat into those tyres. Yeah, he's backed out.
That, but apparently it's a validation.
Wow. Oh, okay. I reckon it's because he came so. He was when he exited the corner with no name. He was half on, half off the track, and on that right hand side, it's very, very unforgiving.
Oh, yes. It is. It very is. I'm just seeing who else is on the lap. We've got Rufio. Who's on the lap?
Cod's on the fly. We just saw Rufio go through the 42.8. He's got actually going to stay then. Yeah, he's well up. Yeah, good call. Good call. He is well up at the moment. Let's watch. He comes into the bus stop, looking to get into possibly the 41s here. This would be if he can get to the 41s. That's a stonking lap from Rufio. Let's have a little look. Oh, he does! 141.969. That's a great lap from Rufio. Puts him in P5, provisional P5. Right, Cod.
Sinful Chris.
Oh, Sinful Chris.
So
is Cod first, is he? Let me have a little look. Someone's had a spin.
Yes, who was that?
Pac-Man.
That is Pac-Man. And Dragoon.
Dragoons at the spinners, but Schumacher is out. And Harry has retired. Okay, I don't think, because he just can't get out for another lap. Right, here comes Cod down to the bus stop chicane. Codzilla. Ooh, bit of a wobble there midway through the chicane. Gets on the power again. Don't know if it's going to improve or not. He matches his time, 1:43.874. So he's going to stay P14. Pac-Man had the spin. Georgie Bell is on the fly, just about to start.
I hate short qualifying sometimes, please. So I
know. I'm going to go with Georgie Bell just for a second. Oh, Chris is retired. He's lost it. It looks like he's gone at Radion. He has.
Yeah.
Wow. There's his car. Georgie Bell survives Radion, so we'll jump back off George. We're going to look at some of the league cars who are further down the track. We've got Sam Tabner. We've got Oscar. Is that Mr. Flappy? No.
What, Jezza? Jezza's the closest one for me, there.
Jezza, yeah. No, actually, no. I think it's Sam Tabner. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Sam Tabner, I think. Lucky Harry. Sam Tabner currently in P2. Let's see how he gets on here as he comes round, exits the bus stop chicane, back on the power again. This looks quicker. It's a 1:41.2. He stays in P2 but improves by 0.2. Who's next on my...
Red Bull boys, which is...
Rufio? Oh, no,
and then Jezza...
No, Jezza's completed. Okay, Rufio's back to Sharpie, yeah. Provisional pole at the moment. Does he improve? Oh, he's into the 140s, 140.922. Wow. Great lap. Now, Oscar's just come to the bus stop chicane. He has improved in Sector 2, but only by a tenth. He needs more than that. He needs a stonking third sector. What has he got in him?
Well.
He does improve, but he stays where he is. Here comes Sykes Zaney. Sykes way up. Oh, he goes pole with a 147.51. What a stonking lap from Sykes Zaney. I can't see anyone beating that. But Mr. Flappy's on the lap. We know he's got some pace. He's a second up on his previous time, so he could be into the 141s here. Let's stay with him as he makes his way down to bus stop. Batters died. Unlucky dude. But you went up into the Ardennes forest, by any chance? And yes, Flappy does get into the 41s. Goes P7 with a 41.863. Look how tight those times are, considering what a long lap it is. And that is it, I think, in qualifying.
Wow.
And that was a stonking qualifying session.
It's so hard to keep up with everyone, but yeah, I mean, I'm just... Look at Syke and Sharpie in the 140s. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, Sharpie, of course, is come on good recommendations. I've been talking to him in the Discord, and, you know, I had him penciled in from Division 2, you know, Stace, and that might be... I hadn't had a little rethink about this, you know?
That's a very impressive time.
Indeed it is, but that's qualifying done. We're just going to wait for the Codemasters timing screen to sort itself out. And then we'll give you a quick rundown of the qualified positions, but some great lap times coming in there. Okay, here we go. I have to press A to advance to get onto the timing screen, if memory serves me right. Could you take a couple of screenshots, please, Stacey, if you could?
Yes.
Just the qualifying results.
Now.
Okay, so let's give you a quick rundown then. Top 10 and Sykes Zaney 40.751. Sharpie then with a 40.922. Joins him on the front row. Sam Tabner and Oscu occupy row 2. Then we've got Cushmania and Badders on row 3. Good lap there from Badders with a 41.8. Flappy and Rufio on row 4. Good qualifying from both of those guys. Preacher, good to see Bob way up there as well in the top 10 with Menage. And they will be starting the race on those soft compound tyres. Then just outside the top 10, with a free choice of tyres for the start of the race, we have Cod and Sinful Chris on row 6, Jezza and Pac-Man on row 7, Georgie Bell and Schumacher on row 8, Dragoon and Sniper on row 9, and Baz the Ninja and TIR Harry on row 10. So that's where we're currently at in qualifying. We're going to have a break for a couple of minutes, I think, just before we get going. I'm just going to put a quick message up in the chat. We're ready up at 21:15, I think gives us 5 minutes. So please don't ready up, guys, if you guys are watching the stream who are racing. And we'll ready up in 5 minutes' time. Okay, have you got the key qualifying positions all good there?
Yes, I've got the screenshots here.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Let's head back to the command centre. All right then, so we'll be going then in around about just under 5 minutes' time. A great qualifying session there. And it should be a fascinating race. Weather is set clear, so we should be okay. Now, before we start, Stacey, of course, there was a rather big announcement today in the world of Total Impact Racing.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't there? And if you've missed it, and where have you been? All I will say is take a little look at this. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, big news. Very, very proud and pleased to announce that TIR Findium is the very first ever TIR Esports team captain, selector and lead driver. We're really, really excited about the future for the esports arm of the community. We're going to be going places, and believe me, over the next every couple of days now, we're going to be announcing new drivers who are freshly signed up for the esports challenge, the esports venture that will be starting on F1 2021. There's going to be some fantastic battling. They're going to take on some of the big hitters, and they're going to put them in their place. Why? Because the TIR Titans are the best. Isn't that right, Stacey?
Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to it. Like, with Finn, you know, to me, the guy's a legend. It's not me kissing his ass or anything like that. He's just known, well respected, an esports driver, I'd say, and yeah, he's just an all-round nice guy.
Absolutely, very pleased to, very privileged to have him on the team, and he's going to be leading the charge into 2021 with the Total Impact Racing Titans. It should be absolutely fantastic. Massey, how you doing, fella? Chris, good to see you, buddy. Sharpie says, what are we saying about the pace beer? I think Division 6. What do you think, Stacey, for ETSR Sharpie? Division 6?
Division 10.
Division 10? Yeah. You do realise that all the guys racing tonight were the academy drivers. I'm just kidding. Now, some solid pace there, Sharpie. Looking pretty good there. Be just to see how the race pace goes tonight. And wish you well in the race. We've got about, what are we looking at? We've got a couple of minutes to go before we're going to get going. Got a few things coming up, though, of course, over the next few days. We've got some announcements coming. The league announcement will be over the weekend as to when we're starting. And as soon as we've announced that, then the admin team and myself will be very, very busy behind the scenes correlating all the data from the trial and practice races. We're going to be looking at trial times, quali times, race times, and excuse me, with a what's the word? I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
Racecraft?
With
I don't know.
A task, a duty.
Oh, there you go.
To get a roster organised for you guys. I'm not going to give away the start date yet, but it is going to be this month. That's what I will say. And of course, we will be running the 6 divisions this season, the 6 equal tiers. Running Monday to Wednesday. We'll be running Proston Centre League, the managerial 100% realistic races on a Saturday. And we'll be doing the performance races, the sprint and feature race. That'll be happening on Sunday nights. That's being moved from Wednesdays to Sundays. All races will be short quali. Obviously, the 100% races will be 100%, funny enough. And then we're going to have some esports challenges and esports tournaments to look forward to as well. And it's exciting times. It really, really is. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for the season. We've been waiting too long.
Too long. I just hope they can fix this game. Right.
Well, the only sort of brief ray of light is the fact that patch 105 has addressed some problems. Not all of them, but some of the issues that were there for all Xbox users, whether they were new gen or the old gen consoles. It has solved some of the problems, but it's not great. But we can't keep on putting off the league indefinitely. You know,
Yeah,
we have to go racing at some stage, and maybe they'll do another patch before we go. Let's go trackside.
Hope so.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get some strats on the screen for you. Of course, 22 laps here around Spa. And let's give you the tyre choices. Top 10, of course, are on the set of tyres that they qualified on, so they're a scrub set. From the 11th downwards, Cod and Sinful Chris have gone for softs. I'm expecting Sinful Chris to be looking to work his way through the pack quite quickly. We know he's got some good pace. Then we've got Jezza, Pac-Man, Georgie Bell and Schumacher have opted for medium compound tyre. Dragoon's gone for the hard. He's gone for the hard to soft strategy. Snipe on the mediums, Baz the Ninja on a new set of softs, and TIR Harry is starting on a new set of mediums.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind starting last here, to be fair, Beer.
Avoid the carnage. Yeah, avoid the carnage at lap 1 at La Source and Radion. Definitely.
Exactly. Right.
The qualifying is one thing, though. Obviously, light fuel loads, the cars feel different. Now they're running much heavier fuel loads with the same setup. So the cars are naturally, they're going to be suffering from understeer early on in the race. So it's going to be interesting to see how they tackle this.
Yeah, especially going up a Rouge as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a first couple of laps going to be a lift off, isn't it? It's almost going to be you're sort of going to be almost a bit exploratory, just kind of feeling your way.
Yeah, I'm always cautious on the first 2 laps.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, looking at the track, the trigger points for accidents, as I say, Radion, Lacombe as well, going to Lacombe, Pion. There's Notorious Accident Black Spot, and of course also Stanley Corner, because you've got that barrier. It's a high-speed corner, but you've got that just where they're going through now. But you've got that tyre barrier that does stick out quite a bit. You know what I mean?
Catch you off guard.
If you run a little bit wide there, it can catch you, and it's going to take your left wheel off.
What's going on with Sharpie and... Okay, what's happened there? Okay.
Okay, and they're all just making their way down. I think the top 3 having a race of their own already. They've
That's
started.
What I mean.
They've left everybody.
What's going on here? Yeah.
Yeah, they've left everybody.
Yeah,
but okay.
I mean, Sharpie have a spin? He's in 5th. He's behind Oscar.
I've got him in P2 on. Oh yes, so he is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. That's weird. But he should be able to just pull into his normal grid slot now. There he goes, ghosting through the car.
How bad is the timing delay, Beer? Sorry.
There is a timing delay. It's not as bad as before. New follow, a very gay guy. Thank you so much for the follow. Very interesting Twitch ID. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just about to do 22 laps around Spa, courtesy of the drivers at Total Impact Racing with this practice lobby. A mixture of 5 of the 6 divisions in this lobby. Okay, let's watch for these lights then. There will be a slight timing delay, but not a huge one. We're just waiting, we're waiting. And it's go, go, go. And I tell you what, Sharpie did not get a good start at all. He has been swamped. He's had a terrible start. He's dropped down to about P6 already. Cyclo is in the lead. The timing screen is going to be all funky. I'm just watching them coming through the source. Oh, it's been an instant when the Williams is in the wall. Oh. That is... it's Flappy.
Gone as well.
It's Flappy and Kirsch. They've had an instant at La Source as they come through Radion for the first time. Let's watch the cars as they power their way through. Has Georgie Bell survived? Yes, Georgie Bell has survived. In fact, he's looking to get some overtaking done, possibly. Oh, there's an instant. Big, big, big crash, and Jess has gone. He's lost the wheel. And it's a VSC, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to have to watch their deltas now. And Jez has gone.
Harry is.
Harry's made his way to P13 from plumb last on the grid. Wow.
Disappointed all in.
What a start. And Kush is still alive, but he's going to have to get a new wing. His car is looking like an F1. A 1980s F1 car, you know, when they didn't have any front wings. But yeah, there we go. VSC conditions at the moment. Poor old Jezza. Oh my goodness me.
Don't know if someone hit the back of him or he just clipped the grass. I've been quite.
I'd have to watch the stream. I did catch it, but it'll all happen so fast. You know what I mean? So I'd have to go back and have a look.
Georgie Bale has. You've got wing. You've got wing damage. Georgie Bale has.
Okay. I wonder if we might see a couple of cars peel off and put some hard tyres on. But we are back racing again. I think, no, we're not. It's still VSC. I think the VSC stays out in this game a lot longer than the previous game, doesn't it? It's like
it does.
Best part of a lap almost. But
we
now
go.
we're back racing. Here we go again. So Sykes is a race leader. Sam Tabman in P2. He's being chased by Oscar as they make their way down the turn to the bus stop. Let's have a quick little look on TV pod mode. That's it. Let's look at the right camera.
Right.
Oscar's trying to go around the outside. But can he get on the power? Sam gets good traction out of the bus stop chicane.
Here comes
But
Oscar.
here comes Oscar. He's going to send one up the inside here under braking, but Sam's giving him plenty of room. They turn in together. They're still side by side. Oh, bit of wheel bashing. The wheels interlock there. Bit of a squeeze on from Oscar. You're absolutely right, but he holds position. Let's watch Sam Sharpie right behind these guys. Yeah, Slipstream's not good at ovaries. It's so easy to lose it, isn't it?
This. Oh,
Here we go again. Sam Tab and Oscar. Now, is Sharpie going to try and
look
thread
at
the eye of the
Sharpie.
needle? He hasn't quite got the straight line speed, but is he going to try and go late? Sam Tabler goes into a defensive posture. Oh, Sharpie just runs into the back. I don't think there's any damage there as he comes through into Lacombe.
Wow.
But good driving, guys. If Sharpie had DRS there, he would have taken both of them as they make their way down to Brachel.
Slipstream caught him off. He had 2 cars, you know. And
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar's gone.
Oscar he's had a Spinella. Oh, what a big crash! What a big crash! Williams has gone. That is Oscar. That is Oscar. I think he's been hit by another car. I think he's hit
he
another car
hasn't.
as
He
well.
just lost it.
It looked-
I was on board.
After the spin, it looked like another car hit him.
Oh yeah, it was Sam. Sam got wing damage from it. Couldn't avoid it. And...
Oh, so unlucky Sam. He's got to come and make a pit stop. Yeah, he's got.
Minaj has got this well.
Oh my good lord! Oh, yeah, Minaj Spinella. As they come through, well, these cars come through Stavlo and then Stanley Corner. And Sam Tabner, yeah, he's no downforce, no grip whatsoever, no aerodynamic downforce. Let's just jump on board this a minute.
Good Dragoon. Be careful, Dragoon. Oh, Jesus.
Sam's got the Dragoon, don't take him because Sam's pitting, dude. Oh, careful, careful, careful.
Wow. Oh.
Jezra in the chat says completely taken out by George. Well, I would have to obviously review that, dude.
As long as you got it recorded.
Yeah. Psych would be like, see ya at the checkered flag, says Waddo. Right, Harry's going to look for a good run at Dragoon here. And what's it, P9, P10?
Yeah, you got Chris.
Oh, car's off. Batman's off at Radion.
You got Harry and Dragoon.
Yeah, here comes Harry with a bit of DI. Should get this job done. Alpine versus Alpine. And not a lot that Mark can do about that. He's going to try and hang it late on the brakes, but he can actually yield. And he does. He yields position there. That's sensible driving there from Dragoon. He knows that battle is temporarily lost. Sinful Chris is gone! Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it. I recorded. That was ridiculous. That was silly.
What happened?
DNF on that. It looked like he just caught the back of someone's car. His car went, and then Rufio couldn't avoid it. Rufio hits him. Not very hard.
Yeah, Rufio's got damage, I think, as well.
I recorded it so you can see it from
Now, this is only on standard damage, ladies and gents, and standard damage rate as well. It just shows how unforgiving this game is. It really, really is compared with the other games. Rufio's just going to have to let cars through now. Dragoon's just got to be mindful that Rufio's got damage. Just giving him plenty of room there because Rufio's not going to have. He's going to be understeering like crazy with left front end plate damage. We've got Patman's got past Baz Ninja. Of course, Patman had a spin, but I don't think he had any damage, so he's actually quite lucky. And there's Baz Ninja looking resplendent in the Aston Martin. Check out the merch. Rufio's in the pits. Okay, that's understandable. Sam Taverner, by the way, pitted for new mediums. He may just be able to stretch those out to the end. It's going to be a tough arse, though. Georgie Bale is still going. Is it thundering or something outside? I think it's thundering.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was thundering earlier for me.
Yeah.
We got Sniper and Schumacher here. Oh, Sniper's gone! Oh, what a save! Not Sniper.
Did he say? Oh, I just missed that one.
That was amazing.
This is the battle I want to watch. It's Georgie Bale versus Oscar coming out of La Source. Now, this is going to be spicy if George can catch him. He's going to have DRS in him. Thank you for the follow, Seb ASF 13399. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you so much for the follow. Now, can Georgie get a run here at Oscar? He's got DRS. Oscar doesn't have DRS.
Here he comes.
He's catching him. Here he comes. Here comes Georgie Bale. Air George. He switches. Oh, Oscar. Oh, Georgia did lost control a bit there as well, and he's punted Oscar off.
Oh, come on, game.
I thought Oscar there did a double movement. I have to be honest. It looked like he made a double movement to the right.
Yeah, it was a bit naughty from both of them, in my opinion.
It was a little bit, yeah. And then Georgie Bell gave him a hell of a kick.
I was on board of it. Yeah, it was a bit naughty, boys. Behave.
Yeah. I know it's a practice lobby, but we've got to maintain the racecraft etiquette. Right, IRL Schumacher. This is another good battle. IRL Schumacher versus his good friend, Sniper, coming through Blanchiment. Oh, Sam Tabner. It's not going well for him this race, is it? Yeah, Chris, we saw that dude. Stacey saw it and clipped it. He barely touched cars, and yet it DNF'd your car. Crazy. Unless it destroyed your... Was it your rear ring it destroyed, possibly?
Yeah,
I don't know if that was it. Yeah. And that's on standard damage as well, so... Anyway, we're just going to watch this little battle here. It's Schumacher on Sniper. Shuey does have DRS, both on medium compound tyres, and they're both on the same strategy as well, as they make their way up Radion.
Sniper got a little bit out of shape there.
Yeah, Shuey could have a run at him here. Then again, yeah, he's got a lot of battery as well, but Sniper already defensive. Neither driver really burning off their ears, to be fair. Dragoon's had a moment. He's had a moment. I think he's caught the curb at Lecom.
Damage as well. No wing.
Yeah. Oh dear. And Pac-Man goes past a Mark. He's on the hard tyre as well. That's not good for him because he is going to have to pit and probably put a set of mediums on and trust that they'll go to the end. Georgia Bale and Oscar again. Oh, Oscar, Georgia Bale. Oh, come on, guys. That's poor again. More contact between those two. Just caught the back end of it. Oscar did seem to be lagging, did seem to be rubber banding a bit, to be fair as well. I wonder if George might wait for him to let him back through, because it felt to me, I only caught a quick glimpse, but it felt like George Bell pushed him through the corner. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that.
We got Pac-Man's joined these two, by the way, Bish. Sniper and Schumacher.
Yeah, indeed he has. 0.7 seconds behind him. Just looking at Sam Tabner and Cush and Oscu. Three drivers who are basically out of position. You'd expect those guys near the front of the pack. But at the moment, they're occupying Ps 13, 14 and 15. As you mentioned, we've got that three-way dance also. Schumacher, Sniper and Pac-Man. I will jump on that one. Ooh, again, Sam had a moment there almost at Stanley Corner. He did well to hold that snap of oversteer on the curb. Dragoons in the pits.
Yeah, he's got no wing, bless him. Medium.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have to go mediums. He won't have another set of hards unless he keeps the same tyres on. Okay, let's have a look at Sniper now. Is he a bit closer? Schumacher did get past him. Is Sniper going to come back at here and then this lap? I don't think he's quite close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's go back on with Sam Tabner chasing down Cush. As they make their way from La Source down towards Eau Rouge.
They are joining George and Oscar here.
They are. They've caught them pretty quickly. Oh, Cush is out of shape. Yeah, just holds it. Sam's got the momentum. Here comes Sam Tabner like a raging bull. Is he going to be close? He's going to send it at the inside into the source. No, he backs out. That's a wise move. A sensible move there from Sam. He's not daft enough to send it there. A lot of experience there, Sam Tabner. Ruffio. Oh, Dragoon spun again. He's caught the inside curb and he is off at Lecom. Just using too much of those curbs.
Yeah, just keep going, Dragoon.
Keep going, Mark. George Bell is really holding up Oscar. Oscar just wants to get past him. I think Oscar... George, come on. I spotted that, George. You cannot do that, George. What are you doing? That's terrible. He's just punted Oscar off again. That's terrible. You need to sort that out, dude, or you will not be getting a seat next season. Practice race or no practice race. That's poor. We've got a VSC. Come on, guys.
A lot of these are pitted because of virtual safety car.
Yeah, it's almost like a free pit stop for quite a few of these guys, isn't it? They can come in.
That, George.
Yeah, sorry, George, but you're at fault there, dude. I was on board so I could see exactly what was happening. Oh well. I suppose one way stays there, get it out of the system now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before the season
but
starts, I suppose. But that's not an excuse.
But we had Schumacher, obviously, is not pitted and come out literally just behind Badders on fresh mediums. So.
Yeah, well, Badders has basically got a pit stop on these guys, on the guys behind him now,
I just
hasn't
wonder
he?
if Schumacher can get past him maybe and.
Well,
make it
Schumacher's
damage
on.
his race a little bit.
Well, yeah, you'd have to. Oh, Pac-Man's gone. And where's he gone?
That's a weird place to go.
That's a weird place to go. Yeah, he's gone before the end of the Kemmel Straight, by the looks of it.
Safety car beer.
Full safety car. Use the instant request form on the Discord, George, rather than send them to individuals. Just because our inbox gets cluttered up. Just do the instant request forms in your old division. So I think it's the go to Division 5 chat and use the instant request form. It's the best thing.
Mike's pitted. Sharp
Okay,
coming
yeah,
in.
I'm going to jump in the safety
What if
car.
Harry's coming in? Which safety car are you going in, beer?
I got the Mercedes, got the red Mercedes this tonight. Have I made a good call or have I made a bad call?
I like the Mercedes.
George says, I've only done what Oski done to me, Bear. It's terrible to see that. But, so why retaliate? You know what I'm saying? Why retaliate, dude? It's silly. Two wrongs don't make a right, as the old saying. God, my mum used to say that to me.
Very true, though, beer.
It is very true. But we are under safety car conditions at the moment. Matt Wright says in the chat, says, I love how the game freezes, then gives me controllers on facing the wall.
Oh.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's a funky game, that's for sure.
Wow. That's a new one.
Wado, quote the day, referring to George Bell and Oscar, who said they banged each other that much, they don't even need a hotel.
Oh, wow.
Quote of the day from Wado.
Oh,
well done, dude.
Brilliant.
Do you know what? It's been so action-packed, I forgot to do the prediction. The prediction was going to be, I'm going to hold it for the next race. Prediction was going to be, are we going to see 10 or more DNFs? But I'm going to hold it to the next race.
You know what? 16 drivers still beer on a track
Yeah.
like this. That's not too bad.
That's right, that's right. Did George actually DNF in it? I didn't see George DNF in the end.
Or did I?
Where did you DNF, George?
Missed that one.
Saw Pac-Man go off. It might be what brought the VSC into a full safety car, possibly. Mr. Flappy comes into the pits, putting a new set of tyres on. I mean, for Flappy, you might as well do it because if you're at the back and you've just put a set of tyres on, do you know what I mean? And you know the safety car's going to be out for at least 3 laps, you might as well just go and do a lap or two on those new tyres and then repit and put another set of new tyres on. Then just cruise up to the back of the pack again.
I done that, yes. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday?
Yeah, I
done
did-
that. I
I
pitted
did that
like
Japan.
3 times.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I finished 4th.
Yeah.
I was okay.
I did exactly the same. In our lobby, I pitted twice under the safety car just to make sure I had the least amount of laps I had to do on a set of softs at the end. So I literally went through 3 sets of softs in the pit window, in the pit stop.
I think I went. Well, I can't even remember. I finished with softs though, and I ended up having a great battle with Shrooms.
I think I had a great battle with myself actually, just trying to keep the car on the track. It was.
I'm surprised I didn't spin. I had a
yeah.
couple of moments.
I had the one moment coming out of Degner 2, going down to the hairpin. It felt normal, and then as soon as I put the brakes on, heavy braking to the hairpin, the car just became destabilised, and I ran it onto the gravel and I lost an end plate. But I managed to get going again after that. But Japan, one of those tracks there with the raised curbs. You've got to stay away from a lot of the curbs. The only curbs you can use aggressively are curbs like 130R. You can use Spoon. You can be quite aggressive on. And
coming out of Spoon as well.
yeah, coming out of Spoon. Yeah, on the exit, just plant it. You run that curb. Curbs to avoid though. Well,
Every curb by them.
yeah. The Degners you've got to be careful as well, because in the last game you could plant it in 7th gear for the Degners, and then only heavy brake to 3rd or 4th gear for Degner 2. But as we saw, if you run too much of that right-hand curve into Degner 1, you just Tokyo drift. The back end just snaps.
The S section is so harsh when you're on.
The S's are not too bad.
I just stayed away. Awful beer.
To be honest, I just stayed away from the curbs. You stay away from the curbs, it's fine. You can get close to the curbs. The key thing is to get as close enough to the curbs as you can, so you don't compromise your racing line without actually touching the curbs. If that makes sense.
I'm just so used to taking curbs in the old game. It's completely different, isn't it? I think it's catching a lot of drivers out. I really do. As George says, let's keep it out of the chat. George, stop feeding it as well, dude. Okay. If you want to talk to each other after the race,
just talk to each other. Just talk to each other after the race. All right.
Not in the stream.
Yeah. Thank you, Stace.
You're welcome. I don't know if you wanted. Yeah, I feel it's not right. But anyway, safety car is in.
Safety car is in, so I'm going to jump out the safety car and get back on. I've done my little beer Mylander stint, so it's time to get back on with the races.
Wow. It'll be interesting. I just want to see how Harry's tyres, Schumacher's, Snipers all do compared to these guys.
Well, all the tyres are going to be pretty cold to start off with, but the two McLarens, Sharpie and Badders, will be looking to get a move done on Harry as quickly as possible, because Harry's the one guy that can compromise any chance of them to win the race. Syker's gone uber early.
Syker's already gone.
Yeah, he has gone early, and it's really worked. He's already opened up a second gap already as they come into the bus stop chicane on the restart. And this is
going to hurt Harry.
Yeah, well, this is going to hurt. Sharpie has got to clear him now. He needs to clear into La Source. Is he going to try and go for it? Yeah, he's going to go up the inside into La Source, heavy under the braking, and it looks like he's going to get the move done. That's good driving there. Good opportunistic move from Sharpie. That was important. So now he can try and think about maybe trying to get after Syke Zaney. And three-way dart says Badders also is eyeing up a move on Harry. No DRS records there for 2 laps after the restart. Let's jump on board with Badders. Let's see, can he use a bit of straight line speed and toe? He's getting a little bit close to Harry. Harry trying to break the toe, as you can see there, jinking out to the right of the track, which he's perfectly entitled to do as they come into the Macomb shed. Baz the Ninja has dropped position to Dragoon. Oh, hello. He's dropped more than one position.
What's going on here, boys?
Sam Tabler's just on a double overtake.
Yeah. Wow. How much? Got a gaggle of cars here, beer.
A gaggle of cars!
Yeah.
A gaggle of cars. There we go. Now, Oski, this is going to be a test of his temperament here, because he needs to clear these guys, but he needs to do it sensibly as well. He's going to try and go on the outside of Peanut Dragoon. Oh, jeez. You're off the track. You have to yield that one, Oski. You're off the track there, dude.
He's not giving up, though, is he?
No, and he's got every right not to give up, because Oski had all 4 wheels off the track and should have yielded position. Let's just stay with Oski. That's a harsh penalty. That's a brave overtake from Oski coming towards Blodgement, and Baz is not giving this one up. But I think he's going to have to yield it now. Yeah, he's going to have to yield now. It's going to allow Dragoon to have a run at him, possibly? No. I thought Dragoon might have... Oh, but Dragoon goes late on the brakes into the bus stop. My goodness me, he's gone round the outside. Stunning move from Dragoon. Fantastic drive. Hit the clip button, guys. That was a fantastic overtake. And Riffio's going to get the job done as well. Or is he? Yeah, Baz lifts off, and here comes Mr. Flappy. Let's jump on board from Flappy's POV. He is side by side with Baz the Ninja, and he's got better traction coming out of the source. He's going to get the job done. Oh, they do touch wheels, though. Oof.
Badders and Harry.
Let's watch that. Oh, hello. Do we have a spinner then? Yes! Dragoon's off! Radion claims another victim.
Yes.
Spinella.
Love it.
Let's look at Preacher. Just about to jump on Preacher, he spins it.
What?
Well, there's been a contact, I'm not sure. It's, look on. My goodness me, this is catching people out, that's for sure.
We've got Sniper, Cod, Bernard, and Sam catching to the back of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna look, excuse me, look at it from Menaz's POV. Excuse me, God, my throat's all gravelly today.
Fair play to Cod for keeping up with these.
Yeah, has he got Akers driving for him tonight?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Cod's actually one of the
Well,
most improved drivers in the league. Commentator's curse notwithstanding. Minaj is trying to go around the outside of
easy.
Stavlo.
Like, good God. Great defensive driving.
Good Cod!
Yeah.
Let's see how they get on. Minaj trying to draft him.
Is it Dragoon? Dragoon.
Here goes Minaj. Is he going? Cod is uber defensive, going to the bus stop. Is Minaj going to send it? Oh my goodness me! He's going for it. Cod gives the room. Minaj gives the room. And Minaj goes a bit deep there. And he may be under a bit of trouble here from Sam Tabner. Cod maintains it. Yeah, Sam's going to be getting involved. DRS is on this lap as well, I believe. So here we go. We've got about a 5-car dance now heading up to Eau Rouge and Radion. Going to see some overtaking here, I think. There's Minaj with Cod. Has Cod got DRS? Cod has got DRS. Oh, hello, Schumacher's gone at Radion.
No wing. No, he's still got his wing. That's good.
No one's catching each other here. It's a DRS train. And Oscu's on the back of this battle as well. Dragoon in the pits. Damien in the chat says, come on, Minaj, fight it. Well, I tell you what, mate. This is going to be a battle to the end. Minaj in P7 currently. He's all over the back of Cod. Let's just change camera angles for a minute.
And Sam, and now Oscu.
Oscu's right in the back of this.
Sam won't let it. You know, Sam. He's a great driver, great defensive driver, and he's got the pace.
Yeah, he's like a little terrier.
Great driving by Cod.
Yeah. Cod's defending extremely well here. It's making me proud. Seeing a defensive drive like this, it just. Oh, hello. Oh, Sam Tabner went wide there at Stanley Corner.
I just had a moment.
Oh, unlucky Baz. Here comes Oscu. Is Oscu just going to try and get the job done on Sam Tabner? These are guys Division 1 rivals here. They're making their way from Blanchimont down towards the bus stop chicane. Oscu's sending it into bus stop. Sam is fighting it hard. And they're side by side. Oscu again is off track. Oscu, you cannot do that, dude. You cannot overtake off track. That's twice now we've seen him do it. This kind of thing, if it's in the league race, it gets clipped and they get a penalty. You cannot do that. Right, let's have a look at Minaj. Is he going to have a run at Cod? Cod's got DRS, though. What in the chat says Cod's very quick on this game. You tell you what, he's looking good this season, is Cod.
Here he comes.
He's going to go around the outside of Sniper. Sniper gives room, they're touching wheels. This is good. Oh, Sniper. Oh, that's unlucky on Sniper. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy because there was virtually no contact. Just the slightest touch of wheels. Safety car. That's ridiculous. Sniper's been robbed there, and it's no fault of Cod's at all.
No, Cod, I was on board and it was fair.
They just touched the slightest of touches of the wheel, and it just sent Sniper flying off onto the grass. And once you're on the grass, you're a passenger. So Cod is very, very unlucky. I've just got to change. Can you just call the comms for a second? I've got to change the controller battery over.
Yeah, no worries. No, you're all good there. We're on lap 13. A safety car. I reckon it's time for Harry to pit now. Schumacher can come out on. I don't know if Soft can go to the end. That's going to be a difficult one, actually. Yeah, that crash between Cod and Sniper was ridiculous. There's nothing in it. Oh, and Sykes Aney's decided to go into the pits. And Dragoon's gone. Wow, he's gone up a Rouge. Oh, Softs. Softs go to the end. Wonder. There we go. Sharpie's now in first. He's not pitted. Same as Badders, Minaj. Quite a few people didn't pit. I'm just curious. You back yet, Ben?
2 seconds.
You're good.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good, Beer. I'm just wondering if softs can go to the end.
Yes, from here I'd say yes. If they've just pitted now, they will go because we're going to have another lap of the safety car.
Yeah.
Possibly 2, and then just 6 lap. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, certainly on the old game, Stacey, a one stopper on here on the medium soft was possible. It was difficult, but it was possible.
Yeah. Yes. I remember because I went to softs to hards, and I think Finn and you were like, that's a bit of a weird call. But I made it work.
I've got to get some more water. I'm going to be weeing myself tonight. give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're good, Beer.
I'm still here. I'm still on the side of the room. On the side of the
Hey, you're okay. Hoping maybe another lap of the safety car?
Yeah, I reckon so.
It's been an interesting one. I'm just thinking Harry's the leader on the softs. Oh, I know like Zany is, but it's interesting how the medium runners are going to hold these softs out.
Yeah, obviously Badders and Sharpie will go to the end on those softs, but as to how good they're going to be, let's jump in the safety car again. You know what? I'm going to jump. I'm in the red one, which is actually what's on track, but I just fancy a bit of green. Bit of green Aston Martin.
Like
there you go.
I
do like the Aston Martin one.
Looks so nice.
It does. It matches the caps. I've got my Aston Martin merch on tonight as well, you see, so.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, you've got Sykes Zany in fair than the Aston Martin. So.
Absolutely, there he is. It's all Aston Martin on screen, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see. Looking good. I must admit, you see, I've become a bit of a closet Seb fan over the last few years. Yeah, Vettel.
Oh,
really
he's grown. He's grown on me too.
Yeah.
I really do like Seb. A lot of time and respect for him.
He's almost like he comes across as the grand old man now of Formula One almost. He's the funny. He's almost over. I think he's overtaken Kimi Räikkönen now as the funniest guy.
Yes. He's. And I like that Mick and him get on so well because obviously Vettel, Michael had a really good relationship, didn't they?
They did indeed. They did indeed. I was actually watching a funny video earlier on YouTube. It was like 11 minutes of the most savage moments from F1 drivers. It's all the stuff they can't show on TV. And yeah, it was quite amusing, I must admit. I never knew Danny Ricciardo had such foul language. It was terrible. Using the C word and everything. Oh,
he's an Aussie.
Yeah.
You gotta expect that. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, safety car will be coming in. We hope it in this lap, provided there's no safety car glitch. And then it's going to be 7 laps to the end, I think, basically. So we're about to get going again, ladies and gentlemen, and not just the future, about a minute or so's time. And all eyes are going to be really on Sykes Zany to see if he can clear the 2 McLarens. The McLarens will try and work together to try and hold him up as long as possible.
Yeah, he's going to be quick on them.
And then I want to keep your eye on is the guy in P12, Kush, who we know has got some good pace. He's got a brand new set of softs. And with everyone packed up, backed up in this pack now, it's going to be interesting to see how quickly he can make his way through the pack. Okay, we're about to restart. I'm going to jump on board with... in fact, I'm just going to go into broadcast cam on the leaders. I want to see when Sharpie goes. Obviously, we saw Sykes Zany at the last restart go really, really early, and Sharpie is really backing them up already.
Yeah, he's slowing it down. Oh. Sam's had a moment. He's dropping back.
Oh, dear. Doesn't seem to be enjoying this game at the moment, does he?
No. But like I said, it's slightly different to the last game, in my opinion.
Yeah, right, here we go. Right, Sharpie's
gone.
gone, and he's using Badders. He's using Badders as a wingman. That's the tactic. They've obviously talking together. And Wado says, Syke for a double overtake down the Kemmel Straight. Here comes Syke. He's not even going to wait that long by the looks of it as they come up towards La Source. I've got a terrible camera angle from Codemasters. Thank you so much, Codemasters. And he's got Badders into La Source. He's got the first car out of the way. like taking candy from a baby. And why am I in the safety car?
I don't know, Beer, but Kush and Preach just had a little come together, and Schumacher's all over the back of Kush now.
Okay, well here's Minaj on Badders. Badders having to defend already, and Minaj is trying to get a toe here, and he switches to the right side. It's going to be about who's got the balls under brakes. Here they go. Oh, Badders cuts right across Minaj there, shuts the door firmly. I mean, that wasn't just a close the door. That was like nose and door, broken nose job, you know what I mean? He slammed that door shut. Let's have a look at Preacher, Schumacher and Kush Mania also battling as they come down towards Brachot. Lap 16 out of 22. Of course, we won't have any DRS for a couple of laps. Syke is all over the back of Badders. Of Sharpie, yeah. This is where their soft tyres are going to work so much. Oh, Sharpie there. Oh, Syke has a moment on the curb. That's a good save, actually. A lesser driver, it would have been curtains. Let's just stay with Syke Zany as they make their way through Stanley Corner.
The grip he has.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a matter of time, you feel, isn't it, really? Nothing bad against Sharpie. It's just that simply Syke's tyres are just too good at the moment.
Pace difference is so... He's on fresh and he's on 7-lap old medium.
I mean, like corner, he can carry so much more speed into corners and on the exit as well. It just gets better traction.
Oscar and Minaj as well.
Okay. Oscar, well, he's been in the wars so far this race, but he's found himself in P5, though. Right, let's go on board Syke Zany. Of course, he won't have any DRS, but has he got the straight line speed? Will he use the battery? Let's have a look at the battery situation. About the same. Finn will be quite pleased seeing battery tanks 2/3 charged. Because we know Finn does not like ERS usage.
I know he doesn't.
It's like when Jakey...
It's a bit easy on this game, though. On this game. Oh, we got Harry and... Oh, sorry,
Harry and Mr. Flappy. No, that's all right. That's okay. I did ask Finn one time because Jakey G asked the question when Finn and I were doing some commentary, and Jakey G says, Finn Diam, what's the best strategy, best advice you can give regarding the usage of VRS? Finn thought about it for a minute and he said, don't use it. That was it.
Quality.
Yeah, in his best Kimi Raikkonen voice. Syke Zany with a penalty. Interesting.
And
Cushion.
He's got pass car.
He has indeed. Alfa Romeo passes Alfa Romeo. So he's the guy to watch, Kush. We know he's got some pace. The question is, it's all with Kush. It's about patience.
He comes Syke and sorry, Beer.
That's all right.
I think literally side by side and Syke backed out.
Sharpie defending well here. Syke, though, I think it's the next lap DRS will be activated, so Syke will fancy his chances then. As they come through bus stop to start lap 18 out of 22. So we've got 5 laps to go, including the lap they're just starting. Sam Tabler with a 3-second time penalty. Preacher's got past Schumacher. And picks up a 3-second penalty for his trouble. Yeah, there we go. Right, so this will be where Syke will be playing his move now. He's close enough.
Here comes
Kush gets past Mr. Flappy. Here comes Syke then. So they come down to Eau Rouge.
They come all over the back as well.
Oh, Syke had to correct the oversteer there. Did well. Just lost a little bit of momentum, but he should have the straight line speed now. Here comes the battery deployment, and Syke just pulls out to the right-hand side, and that's as easy as you like. Going into Le Combe, gets the job done. Let's look at Minaj, not quite close enough. Harry and Ruffier going side by side. And Harry...
Here comes Kush. Oh, Oscar's gone!
Oscar's gone!
Wow!
Ooh. Oh, Kush going down the inside. Oh, Kush. Oh, that was a bit of a send-it moment. Safety car again. Wow. That is unusual to have a safety car so late. The safety car is supposed to be on reduced as well, and yet we're seeing so much of it. What's this, third safety car?
Yes, and there's only 4 laps to go. It surely can't be out more than a lap.
Yeah, I think it'll come in lap 20. So I think it's going to give him 2 flying laps, possibly. Getting a little bit of rubber banding on Kush's car. Not too bad, but just a little bit.
Connection seems a lot better on this game than the last game.
Yes, absolutely. Come on, Sam. Sam Tabber, you can do it. It says, I'll try not to smash my wing, warm my tyres this time. Come on, Sam, you can do it.
Harry's got a drive-through.
Oh, that's just trashed his race. That is absolutely, yeah. Oh, Harry, that's unlucky, dude. He was on for a good finish. A potential podium for Harry, and that's now just gone up in flames.
Yeah, he had no penalties, so... He's come in bad as he's come in.
That's interesting. Well, they're going to put
Very
new softs
sharpy.
on. Yeah. Then, are they going to have the time to get any overtaking done? Because we're not going to see DRS before the end of the race now. Because, of course, once the safety car has finished, it's then 2 laps before DRS is activated. So, I think they've made a really bad call.
Yeah,
They have lost all that. They've lost that track position.
Harry's got a drive-through. I mean, that's one position, I
Yeah.
guess.
But Cotton Cush are not going to be easy to pass, even because their tyres are not particularly warm. So, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Dragoon with the 100 biddies. Hey, Mark, thank you so much, brother. Unlucky in the race tonight, dude. I know you love that Alpine car, dude, and I must admit it is up there with the best looking livery on the grid this season. But thank you so much for the 100 biddies, mate. Greatly appreciated, as always. Your support for the channel over the year or two has been fantastic, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Sam Tabler says, had a struggle this race, forced off by Oscar, and then he spun in front of me and smashed my wing. Then I span myself. Then I smashed my front wing off. Classic race for me. Oh, my goodness me. Is it back to
for you.
Is it back to Mario Kart, Sam? What do you reckon, dude?
Mario Kart. Can't go wrong with a bit of Mario Kart.
Absolutely. You get weapons. That's what I like about Mario. You can blow cars up. You know, I mean, drop
Fun.
mines behind your cars and whatnot. I love it.
I love it.
Mr. Flappy said he's pitted because his tyres were dead. Oh, Cush is rubber banding again a bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I think the safety car will be in this lap. Everyone's bunched
Yeah,
up.
absolutely. So we are going to see. In fact, we'll see three laps of racing. Oski says, "Beer, it's impossible driving with orange rear damage." Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. In fact, I've seen it before. But remember Oski at Monza when we did the beta test? Retophilia, turn 1, when you had rear wing damage and your car just went straight on backwards. I remember that very well.
Please don't tell me it's staying out for another lap.
Oh, it is. It's staying out for another lap. So we're going to have 2.
All together.
Yeah, that's a bit silly. So basically, yeah, that's annoying because I thought we are going to get 1 lap of DRS racing. The very final lap DRS will be enabled. As it stands now... oh, hello. What's happened there? Sam Tabler and Bob the Preacher. Sam's got the penalty, yet Sam's the car in front. Work that out.
Preacher's pretty... I don't know. So, Preacher got damage.
Oh, it sounds like... again, I'm just surmising here that Preacher ran to the back of Sam and yet Sam's got the penalty.
He's had an adventure race, Beer.
He has. And he actually says in the chat, he's definitely better at Mario. Yes, Oscar. Oscar does remember the Retophilia incident during the beta test at Monza. Yeah, Sam's just put in the chat, and now someone drives at the back of me.
Yeah, it's been adventure, Sam.
It has. It's been a magical mystery tour, and he's even making the adventure even more exciting, but whilst typing whilst he's racing as well. Come on, Sam, you can do it. Get some overtaking done the last couple of laps, dude.
Good old Cody's. You could have come in a lap before, but you know.
Yeah, because it's a shame because we're not going to. We may still see some overtaking, but it's purely reliant on drafting now, isn't it? And sending it basically.
I'm just Menard's last out.
His tyres.
Yeah, I
His
mean.
tyres will be fine. 11 laps, that's fine. Because
Do you
don't
think
forget.
you'll be able to hold these two?
He may be able to hold off Harry. I'm not sure about Cush. I think Cush has got the pace. I mean, Harry's no slouch either. But Minaj, don't forget, it says 11 laps, but he's probably only done about 6 actual laps at race speed because we've had 2 safety cars in this stint. So his tyres should still be relatively good, to be fair. Probably at around about 25 to 30% wear, no more than that, I wouldn't have thought. Right, please, let's have the safety car in this lap. I don't want a safety car glitch to end the lobby, you know what I mean?
That won't be great.
No, not at all, not at all.
Here we go.
Okay, safety car is coming in, so we are going to get 2 laps at the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Sykes backing these up.
Yeah. Is Syke going to do what he did before on the first safety car restart? He bolted uber early. I think that's the plan, you know. But Minaj is so close. Look, Minaj is almost alongside him. Syke is really, really backing him up. And Syke bolts, and he's done it again. He has done it again. It's a good restart from Syke again. Minaj has tried to go with him, but Harry is right with Minaj as they make their way down towards the bus stop on the restart. And Harry's going for a send. Oh my goodness, mate! Oh, Harry! Oh, that was Harry's fault.
That was a bit crazy.
That was a Stanley bomb.
Thought he could do it, but wow.
Now I'm watching Sharpie now to see if he can clear these two Alfa Romeos. He's on brand new tyres. Syke is off and running now. We've got Minaj just in front of Kush.
Sharpie and Cod.
And Minaj is going for Kush. Oh, Cod and Sharpie has got past Cod as well. Straight line speed. Kush is trying to... Minaj is defending beautifully here. Kush is going to try and go around the outside as they come into Lecombe. Oh, Steve didn't leave a lot of room there. I think maybe Minaj could have left a little bit more room. Kush has been spun. And Sharpie, because he overtook Cod. Oh, another car's gone flying off. Another car's gone flying off at the back there. It's one of the Williams, I think. Was it Flappy, possibly?
Absolutely. Harry's gone as well.
Oh my good, they're dropping like
Wow.
flies. Yellow's in sector 2, which is probably that. Let's look at Schumacher. We haven't seen much of Schuey this race. He's chasing down. Oh, Riffio's gone. Riffio's spun. He's borrowed.
Wow.
He took the curb at Pion. I did say pre-race that's going to be a corner that's going to get you. And Riffio just got too close to the curb. Just touched the curb, and that was it. Spinella, and he is now gone. Oh, poor Riffio, dude. Unlucky fella.
Got Badders and Cod here.
Let's jump on board. Badders and Cod, two rivals, two yam-yams. Dragoon, another 100 biddies. Thanks, buddy. Kush is gone. My goodness me, it's all happening here at the end of this race. Yeah.
No, just doing great.
Defending beautifully. It's the last lap coming up, ladies and gentlemen. I think, is it lap 22 we're on there? No. Yes, it's the final lap.
Sykes just like, see you later.
Yeah, Sykes checked out up front, so he's off and running. Now, it's all about straight line speed for Sharpie. No DRS. This is going to be his chance now. Can he get enough drag? Can he get enough better traction coming out of Radion? That's beautifully done. I think he might have it now. He may have it. Is Minaj going to deploy his battery? He is deploying. They're both running about the same. Minaj, they're still uber defensive. Sharpie's going to try and go around the outside. This time, it's so close, and he gets the job done. Great move there from Sharpie. Good also from Minaj. He gave him enough room that time, but Sharpie gets through. Minaj dropped out of P3. Great defending comes to an end there, but he should be fairly safe, I think, in third place now. Badders, though, is chasing Cod. In P4, they've got Sam Tabner and Schumacher just behind them as well. So it's all happening here, this battle. Mr. Flappy also on Harry. And Flappy gets past him on the run down to Eau Rouge. Wow. Okay, here comes Badders on Cod. Dragoon with the 1,000 biddies! Wow! Mark, thank you so much. No, that's incredible. That's so generous. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, my man. Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Well, I'm just going to catch up with this little battle. We know Sykes going to win it, but it's a four-way dance.
I'm
going to stay with a four-way dance. Stuff it.
Okay, cool.
This is awesome. Sam Tabner's going around the outside of Badders at the bus stop. Ooh, Badders defends. But here comes Schumacher coming against Sam Tabner's coming to the line. What a fall! That was so close. That was so close. Shuey takes one penalty count back, but the actual gap on track was about less than the tenth of a second. It was that close. But Sykes only takes the win. Sharpie gets P2. Badders gets P3 with no penalties. Cod P4. Minaj drops to P5, but he's had a solid drive tonight. Schumacher in P6. Preacher in P7. Baz the Ninja in P8. Sam Tabner in P9, but I think Sam had a few penalties there. Mr. Flappy in P10. And Harry is the last two cars coming down. Let's jump on board as Flappy comes through the bus stop for the final time. He's had an adventurous race tonight. And he's going to cross the line. There he goes. What about Harry? And Harry he's like, I'll just put it in the wall. I've had enough. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. What a race that was. That was
Crazy.
that was wow. Jason got P3, by the way, Australia. Well done, Jason. Well done indeed, my man. Oh, what a race that was. That was just awesome.
Crazy. Action everywhere.
Shrews is in the chat. Hey, Shrews, you're about 2 hours late, mate. You're supposed to be racing in this lobby tonight. Oh, my good lord. we'll give you a rundown. Rufio in the chat says, GG's though, guys. But I'll just come back to the chat in a second. We'll just go for the final stand-ins here. So Sykes A takes the win. A fairly comfortable drive from Syke in the end. Sharpie, though, impressed. Certainly great qualifying pace. Syke had the edge in him with race pace, but still a solid drive there from Sharpie in P2. Badders P3, the only driver not to get a penalty. Well done, Badders. Or should I say, well done, Edgars. Is that getting old now? I don't know. You tell me. Cod P4, nosebleed. Wow. Well done, Cod. Showing his true metal on this game. Minaj in P5, some great defending there on those medium tyres. Schumacher in P6, Preacher in P7, Baz the Ninja in P8, Sam Tabner P9, Mr. Flappy P10, and Harry in P11. And then it's the DNFs, I'm afraid. It's Kirsch, Rufio, Oscu, Sniper. Sniper's very, very unlucky with a ridiculous DNF. Dragoon, Patman, Georgie Bell, Sinful Chris, and Jezza. Again, Sinful Chris, a ridiculous DNF where there was barely a contact and yet it DNF'd his car. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Spa. Wow. That was pretty damned exciting.
Crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm going to head back to the command centre. I'm almost lost for words after that. Yeah, GG's though, guys. That was a thoroughly entertaining race. There was some great driving. There was a couple of little bits of driving I'd rather not see, and a couple of Codemaster specials with glitchy crashes. But it had it all. I was just waiting for a kitchen sink to come on screen. Do you know what I mean? And then we would have had everything. You know what I mean? But well done, Batters. Yeah. GG says Syke. Yeah, absolutely. Sharpie says, let's go, double McLaren podium, get in there, great race. Yeah, I tell you what, you guys impressed tonight. No, Shrews, you were in for tonight. You were in for tonight, dude. Never mind, we'll get you in tomorrow night, fella. Harry says, I took 2 drive-throughs, but it stayed there and I got 20 seconds at the end. Oh, okay. That's interesting, so it didn't make you serve them. It didn't disqualify you. Okay. Dragoon says, what is it with 4th place and nosebleeds? I don't get nosebleeds. That's because I don't get 4th. I finished lower than that. Actually, no, I had 4 or 5 podiums last season. I'm happy about it. I was
going to say, did you have a win as well?
No, I didn't. To be silly. The last race of the season, I should have won, and then Dave the Rave absolutely sent it to me.
And Silverstone.
On the pen. Oh, yeah, we don't talk about Silverstone on this channel. We don't talk about what happened there. It never happened, Stacey. Okay. Send a clip or it didn't happen. Bada says no penalties. That's the way I want to keep it. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff, dude. Well done tonight. So, what do you think, Stacey? And summing up, let's have some words of wisdom from the Diva Queen.
Nah, just like ups and downs in the race. There was some, like you said, driving, some great driving, and yeah, it was crazy Spa. It punishes you too much, you know, especially on this game with the curb spear.
Oh God, yeah. It's just like Japan, but Japan on steroids, isn't it? For the curbs. Oof.
Oh, it's nasty. But yeah, thank you for having me.
Hey, you're welcome. Absolutely, a lot of fun doing the comms on a Friday night with yourself. Must do it again soon, sometime.
Definitely. Good
night, Dragoon. Cheers, buddy. Says night beer, night Stacey. Good night, Mark. Unlucky tonight, mate. But again, thanks for the support for the channel, my man. It's absolutely fantastic, legendary. Thank you so much. That's about it for tonight, ladies and gents. What have we got coming up? We've got Spa in Australia again tomorrow night. I don't actually know who's streaming yet. Saturday night's my night off, so it won't be me. Sunday, funnily enough, we're going to be at Spa in Australia again on Sunday. Need to do an Australia stream though, I think. out of the 3 races. So maybe I'll do Sunday, or I'll get someone to do. I will ask someone nicely if they can do Sunday. I think Dame's available on Sunday, possibly. I'll check with Dame. So if anyone does want to stream, there's some races to stream tomorrow night, I think. But that's about it. I'm going to say cheerio. I think I'm going to leave you actually with a video. I think, just if you missed the announcement, of course. Stacey, thanks a lot. Always a pleasure.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Going to meet the mics. Let's just play this little video. Take care and Godspeed.